keeping friends of opposite sex is a good thing, and as well it can be very, very, very dangerous.
Having friends of the opposite gender, right?
Yeah.
It kind of broadens your mind.
We have decided to get committed. There are things that we have to let go.
One negative aspect of having friends of the opposite gender is kind of like comparison.
You're my girlfriend, and you're telling me that this is my bestie. How? Where? How does it start? There's no possibility, because the slightest opportunity given to that bestie, the bestie is going to eat you up, in fact, clean.
There are some besties, some female besties as a woman that are worse than male besties. The fact that you get married doesn't mean you don't have any social life.
I know of men in relationship, in marriage, that keep female friends more than even the male friend that they have. There's no way you tell me that a man can keep 2 or 3 friends, female friends, without him doing something behind with them. Coming into a relationship, principles must be set in, and you have to work following that principles. And relationship without principles is leading to failure. Single people must be friends with single people. Married people must be friends with married people. Any pot gay it cover. If you're single, you mingle with single people. You're married, you mingle with married people. Welcome to yet another beautiful episode of Tori for Quarter. Today's topic will be, can somebody waiting in a committed relationship or maybe be married, right? Can that person keep a friend of opposite sex without causing mistrust or misjudgment? Does that?
I think yes, you can.
How?
It deals with so many reasons. It can be maybe your perspective, your personal life. At least you should know your boundaries. That's the main thing. Know your boundaries. Know when to stop.
Yeah.
I feel like having friends of the opposite gender, right?
Yeah.
It kind of broadens your mind. Even though some people will say when they started cheating, it started with just like small talks. Yes. Maybe you guys started talking, hi, hello, how are you? And then things became that way. So I will understand when people say it's not advisable to do that.
Yeah.
But for me, I think it's something that you can do so long as you guys know your boundaries. So long as you are open with your partner, you're transparent, you tell them everything, that this person is this person is that. I feel like it's okay.
Okay, thank you very much. Personally, I think this topic has 2 ways.
Okay.
Yeah, so keeping friends of opposite sex is a good thing, and as well it can be very, very, very dangerous.
That's true.
Now, personally, I will not advise or I will not stand for the fact that if I have a wife or if I have a girlfriend, that person should keep friends of opposite sex. Yeah, I know some people will be asking, what if it's a friend that before you met her, she knew her before, she knew him before you met her, something like that. Yeah, that's true. You can meet somebody and everything changed. That is why they call it relationship.
That's true.
Yeah, we have to be very truthful to ourselves, right? If we are committing ourselves or we have decided to get committed, there are things that we have to let go. Yeah, we have to ask the do and the don't, and if it happens that the don't tends to be that, see, I'm a man that I don't accept my girlfriend or my fiancé or my wife to keep male friends. You have to stick to the rules. And it's not like just sticking to the rules. You have to ask reasons why the guy is having that point or is sticking on that, things or situation or the world has become so dangerous. You know, this world don't spoil to a way to an extent that you don't trust anybody. Yeah, you don't trust. You might be opening your doors thinking that, oh, this person is a trust friend of my wife, or is a really helpful person to my wife, and you don't know that's a person doing the worst thing behind your back. You don't know. So the Bible even says what you don't know is better, is darker than night, is better than night, you know. Yeah, so it is better to just keep the distance, you know. And if you're telling the woman not to keep male friends, you as the man as well,
Yes.
you cannot
That's what
keep
I've been trying. Like, okay, let me wait
friends.
for you to finish talking. Then I mention it. Like,
Yeah.
if you're a man and you're saying that you don't want your wife to keep friends of the opposite gender, then you too as a man should also show it by not keeping. So if you guys are discussing on it, but I feel like there are some friends that don't think that way. They don't think beyond.
Okay.
This is my friend. She's married. If you guys have never had anything, it's understandable.
Yeah.
You guys have been friends. The other person has dated. But one bad side too of that is some people will tend to compare. One negative aspect of having friends of the opposite gender is kind of like comparison. Why? You're with maybe your friend, your male friend, as a woman, you're with your male friend. You know, the way they might be, you know, discussing with you. Maybe you guys have a friend meeting, the way they take care of you, you kind of like, why can my man not?
That is another point, you know. Yeah, you tend to compare your man with that friend of yours. You see that, you see the reason why some men will not even accept, or some women will not accept their man to keep female friends, because as the slightest opportunity, the person is there to,
now,
you know, and it can really be a problem at a certain point.
Let me give you now another aspect of that same thing. Now, some people will feel like, okay, you be comparing. And another thing is, on the other side, it also kind of makes you get used to or try to know some things about men. That's on the positive side. For me.
Through the male friend.
For me, yes.
Okay, that's a positive side of
yes, of having friends. So I'm trying to like,
okay.
There are two sides, you know, to the coin. So the negative side is you might find it that you start comparing at some point without knowing, unconsciously.
Without knowing, yeah.
Like, okay, when I'm out with my male friends, you know, he arranges a chair when I want to sit down. They take off me, they make sure that I get back home safely and things like that. Maybe the friend is not working, the friend has no girlfriend. The friend has all the time with his friends now. On the other side, you know, it gives you more information about men. Like you'll be around them, they will discuss like, okay, this is what some men like, even though it must not be exactly what your man wants. But at least you have a clue on how to, you know, treat with men. Yeah. That's my own point of view. I feel like it's...
See, even the Bible says that don't put the Lord your God in test. It means no try, no take granite, go put them for rat hole. Say we'll see if that rat could chop her or not. No.
Let me give you
you cannot be a woman and you're my girlfriend and you're telling me that this is my bestie. How? Where? How does it start? There's no possibility, because the slightest opportunity given to that bestie, the bestie is going to eat you up. In fact, clean. I know some people will be saying, what you're saying is just maybe what you can do.
Your experience.
Yeah, what is in your mind, not all bestie. Bestie, no. Bestie these days are very dangerous, you know.
See, for me, it's still the same. If there are some besties, some female besties as a woman that are worse than male besties. Like, extremely worse. Extremely dangerous.
For me personally,
let me give you a situation.
In a relationship, both of them should not keep female the opposite sex. How?
Let me give you a situation where I bring my female bestie to my house. You see? While I'm bringing, I don't know what's going through her mind. Some people, you know, some ladies might be thinking like, why is this my friend having everything good? You know, she has a good husband, she has a good family, she has a good job, she has a good, everything good comes her way.
Yeah.
You start seeing that the person start making advances at your man, the person starts doing some kind of things. That's a film, that's the same gender.
Okay.
But can still cause situations.
So you're saying that keeping opposite sex is better than better than keeping same sex friends.
Extent, because we ladies will understand ourselves. To an extent. I'm not saying that it's completely right or completely wrong.
But can a man really keep a bestie like a woman, like a friend?
Wait, now let me.
I don't see it possible. Like me, I say, oh, this is my friend, a woman, and we are so close. How?
No, you must not really like categorize it as your bestie. It could be your friend. Let me give you a personal situation, okay? While I was growing up, it was kind of like a taboo. Let's put it a taboo.
Yeah.
They gave us an embargo, no male friends.
Yeah.
So one day I was like, Mom, I have a male friend. She was like, who is that? Who is that? Why do you need male friends? Why do you need male friends?
Okay.
Then I made mention like, he's going to become a reverend father. She was like, oh, okay.
Okay. Mom, your mother was like curious why
I have a male friend. Then I was like, it's not like it's something that you might think maybe it's someone I like or a boyfriend or my. It's a friend that I find it comfortable. We discuss things fluently, like I discuss with my female friends. So, but he is a friend, and then at some point he discovered that his own life he wants to dedicate it to God.
Okay.
So that's still my friend. We still discuss.
But some of these, like, excuse me, I mean no disrespect to like Reverend, Reverend fathers or Reverend sisters. But I have that conception that most of them, they have enjoyed their life before dedicating that to want to be Reverend sister or Reverend father.
I wouldn't. There's nowhere in the Bible or there's no law that states to become a Reverend father or a sister, you shouldn't enjoy your life or you shouldn't do things. There's no law that states that. If you start from from earlyhood and you start, you have that sensation that this is what I want to do, this is the right path for me, you can go. But if you start, you feel like I want to get married, then at some point in your life you discover that maybe marriage is not what is set for you.
Okay,
it's fine. That's how we were close. So I was like, okay, I can have friends. I've had female friends who have left you halfway without talking, without doing anything. So what's the point? You could have classmates, especially if you go to like these co-ed schools, right? You come in contact with men, with boys, you come in contact with girls.
Yeah.
So both, you might have some people that you guys really communicate fluently.
Okay.
You don't have any pressure, any barrier, no backbiting, nothing. You guys discuss. But you, as a person getting into a relationship or in a relationship, you should know your boundaries. You know that not any problem going on within your family should go outside.
Yeah, that one leads me to my next question. Yeah, because we are discussing and things are also coming up. Now, keeping that bestie or keeping that best or female friend, no matter what, in a relationship, is it advisable to share your problems to this so-called bestie?
No, I wouldn't say it's advisable. If you have your problems, you deal with it.
So what is the essence of keeping the bestie?
It's for your social life.
Social life.
The fact that you get married doesn't mean you don't have any social life.
But what? You can do your social life with your partner. Why keeping bestie or why keeping
yes, you can do things with your partner, but there's sometimes that you guys need, your own. It's not like when you get married, your circle of friends just change. He might have, there's sometimes that men might like, let's go for, boys outing. You want to go somewhere, just discuss things with men.
Okay.
Because there's some things that you can discuss with your male friends than that you can discuss with your wife.
Okay.
Some kind of casual discussions like, okay, I've left the work environment. Let me just go outside with the men. And just maybe if you guys drink alcohol, you just take something, you discuss. Maybe the ladies want to, maybe ladies like going to the spa. They want to treat their nails and things like that. They want to discuss girl stuff. They go out.
Okay.
So those are the kind of situations. You cannot say that because you are married, that part of your life just dies down. No. You should, at least you must have had classmates who are still your friends. Sometimes you might discover that your school, they're organizing something like all the previous badges, they should meet. That you also meet new friends and you get connections too.
So what if you keep this male or this female bestie and the bestie start making advances to you?
That's when you use your legs to run away.
But you're really close and maybe the person knows one or two things about you that you cannot let go. Like, what in that case you're stuck? Or
you learn to adjust. Your life does not depend on the bestie. That's one thing.
Okay.
I've had friends, while I've had friends, I used to have a lot of female friends, but as I grew up, I discovered that the number started reducing. It kept reducing for one reason or the other. Okay. Someone might just wake up at like maybe they feel like your status has changed. You guys are not the same.
Okay.
And things change. So once be like, the fact that it has changed, if she's communicating with me, it means she still keeps me in mind. Some people okay, this is my friend. The fact that I've reached this level doesn't mean I should abandon my friends. Let me try to get them in contact. We try to discuss, but you feel like the discussion is one-sided.
Not going, yeah.
It keeps changing. You can have friends, but when they start doing some kind of things, my sister, my brother, use your legs and run away.
Now, let's take this last question, right? For example, you have bestie who are female, right?
Yes.
Not male. Or male even.
Yes.
Will you bring those bestie close to your home or close to your man or close to your relationship? Is it a good thing or the bestie is just to have fun outside? Or
the bestie is just for your social life. You must not bring them close to your family.
Or close to your home.
They might know your man.
Okay.
They could know your man as well as if you guys are not if it's in a situation where you guys maybe were in the same area, you guys are in the same place as well, they might know each other. Like, this is my husband, this is my friend.
Okay.
So that clashes will not occur.
Yeah, but some people are saying that bringing them close to your man or bringing them close to your woman is dangerous. Maybe you don't know, the world is getting so complicated lately.
Yes, the thing is, what I'm saying is getting to know them, not bringing them to your house. You get to know them, like, okay, this is my husband, that is my friend. In case they meet somewhere or some kind, things might happen. We don't know tomorrow. Maybe someone might get into an accident and maybe nobody knows this person. We just go away. Go away. But now if your bestie, in a situation where your bestie is part of the viewers, the bestie will be like, this is my friend's husband.
Okay.
We can assist. That kind of thing. That's what I'm talking about. Not like another thing. So I feel like it's okay.
that one on your own personally, right? Personally, and I still stand on it here, right? There's no way I'm in a relationship with somebody and the person will keep friend of opposite sex. 9. It does not work. That one already exists. Yeah, so if we decide, say, we are going down, you are my babe and I'm your guy.
Yeah.
There are things that you need to cut out immediately without even thinking. 1, if you have male or female bestie, in fact, the two not the fair go. Now the first thing that you need to first of all cut out from. Yeah, because lately I know of men that keep female friends more than even the male.
Yeah.
I know of men in relationship, in marriage, that keep female friends more than even the male friend that they have. I understand it depends on you, the preferences. There are people that don't know. Yeah, there are people, based on their past experience. But there's no way you tell me that a man can keep 2 or 3 friends, female friends, without him doing something behind with them. There's no way it exists.
For me,
yeah, men first of all are polygamous in nature. You cannot tell me that you're keeping all those friends like that you are not, there must be something behind, except otherwise.
Let me ask you a question.
Mhm.
In a situation where the man keeps female friends who are also married, is that okay?
Female friends who are also married.
Yeah.
That one is also dangerous. Things, there are things it cannot face what happen. If you are getting down, relationship is sacrifice.
Yes.
Yeah. So if we sacrifice, say we are building up a relationship,
Mm-hmm.
we have to lose things. You cannot eat your cake and have it back. There's no way you can eat your cake and have it all. So if we are going down as couples, there are things that we need to let go. Yes. So you cannot tell me that it was my life. I've been friends with this person for this number of years. I trust this person. My mother knows this person. No. Yeah. Coming into a relationship, principles must be set in. And you have to work following that principles. And relationship without principles is leading to failure.
So it means
That is my
no
own
friends
objective.
at all?
No, there are situations that like you can keep a friend.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about a friend, not
Yes.
friends. You can keep a friend. Your wife or your girlfriend can keep a friend.
Mm-hmm.
You know that, if I call, is my wife over with you? Or like that friend that you know that, blah, blah, you can share. And besides, if you are married, you need to be friends with somebody that is married. If you're single, you be friends with somebody that is single. How can you be married and you're keeping friends with single people? It does not work. It does not exist. Single people must be friends with single people. Married people must be friends with married people. Yes. Any cover pot, any pot get a cover. That is how it's supposed to be. I mean, no disrespect for single people or no disrespect for married people, but that is just the undiluted truth. If you're single, you mingle with single people. You're married, you mingle with married people, except otherwise.
Well, I get your point, though. I get your point, but I'll still stand to on my own points.
Mhm.
Okay. It all depends on the mindset, the trust you have for each other in the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
If your man feels like I trust my wife enough, I know that even if she goes out, nothing is going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, she has her friends. It's just for social life. Because I get married to her, I cannot just cut her away from the world.
Okay.
So at least she should have some time that, she can have some friends. If she's bored, she can go to them.
Mm-hmm.
They can have some time out. Okay, babe, let's go. You call your friend, your female friends, let's go to the spa. Let's go do some nails. Let's go, check out clothes.
Mm-hmm.
She has things to do like that.
Okay.
So having friends is good.
Mm-hmm.
But you should know your boundary in every situation.
Okay.
Even if they are female friends, as a female, even if you have female friends,
Okay.
you should know your boundary. You shouldn't just expose everything that happens in your life to your friends.
Mm.
You might ask, you guys might discuss some kind of situations, but you don't give them like, my man did this, my man has done that.
Okay.
Yes. You know your boundaries, you know your limits, so that you don't overexpose your family to others that they have a lot of information about you.
Okay.
They are your friends, yes, but they are not your God.
Okay.
So you know your limit to every situation. Even if it's a male friend or it's a female friend, you know your limit. If you feel like you are the woman that you can easily be, influenced,
Mm-hmm.
then stay away from opposite sex.
Simple. So, guys, this topic is a very complicated topic, and we also want to hear from you guys.
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts? Should single people keep friends with married people, or should married people keep friends with single people?